Hi guys, it's Sebastian. I'm back with another video for you today, and I'm sitting with Jean-Philippe Clermont of Atelier des Ors, and they have a new fragrance, a new vanilla.
Yes, we do. Hi, Sebastian.
Hi, how are you? So you have a second vanilla now.
Yes, as you know, we had first vanilla, Lune Feline. We started with 10 years ago, and you were the one to do the first ever review on Lune Feline, but also on Atelier des Ors, when you visited the TFWA shop in Paris in 2015.
Yeah, January 2015.
Yeah, and now after that first decade, we decided actually to start the new decade with a new vanilla, Novae Vanilla, and can't wait to let you discover it.
What does Novae Vanilla mean?
So Nova is that star in the sky who has all of a sudden a brighter shine. So it was actually to pay homage to the stellar origin of gold, as you know, gold is very important in the brand DNA. And Nova is also in Esperanto, that international language. The translation is new, so a new vanilla for a new decade.
Oh, totally makes sense.
Yes.
So I take it that Lune Feline is your most popular fragrance. Is that why you did another vanilla?
So the Lune Feline has been from day one our bestseller in the range, and then it has been the second one after the launch of 2 years ago of Pink Me Up.
Okay.
But still it's very strong in our portfolio, and we wanted to start to pay homage to that first fragrance and to start the new decade with a new vanilla.
Okay, and you're still working with Marie Salamagne?
Yes, during all these years, all of our fragrances have been created with Mary, and that new fragrance has been also created with her, and we also have some new projects with her, so we are very loyal with our friends and partners.
That's great, because when you continue working with the same perfumer, they know your brand, they have the DNA,
Yes.
and there's a cohesion between all the fragrances, and you work easily together probably.
Exactly, you said it, you know, we have that harmony, we have that common understanding, so it's so easy to work together. When we express one idea, she already understands, and also she's able to put it, you know, also on the map, olfactive map of the brand, and also make sure she's following the brand image, the brand DNA. So it's an asset working with her.
Great. So how long does a fragrance like Novae Vanilla take to produce? Like, when did you decide you wanted to make another vanilla? Is it like a year-long process, a couple of years?
It has been 2 years.
2 years.
A 2 years process. At first, you know, obviously, when you have when your bestseller is a vanilla fragrance. Obviously, we don't want to cannibalize. We have to make sure the new one is matching the expectations of the one who loved our first one. And so obviously we worked on a totally different proposition, but staying true to our DNA.
Cool. Can we look at the bottle? Because you've got
Sure.
a new design, not some kind of a, yeah. What is that? Why is that on there?
So the seahorse, as you can see on the bottle, the golden seahorse has been there from the beginning. We had it on the top of the cap. We had it on the box as well. It's our logo.
Okay, yeah.
And
I forgot about that.
yes, no worries. And the seahorse is in France the hallmark for 24 karat gold jewelry. And at the same time, it's the hippocampus, so that part of the brain, which is very much important in the memory. So olfactive memory, so we marry both perfume and gold with that seahorse, and we wanted really to put it in the front because the signification is very important for us.
Okay.
So we wanted to adorn the bottle with that seahorse. I would say as a commemorative edition for our 10 years anniversary.
So I saw it also on the bottle of Lune Feline. Are you adding this seahorse on all of your bottles?
No, it's a limited edition. We have on Lune Feline, so our first vanilla fragrance, and it's to mark the 10 years anniversary, and that one is available for the year's end celebration, and that one is a one-off, while it's gonna stay on the Novae Vanilla bottle.
Okay, so let's talk about the Novae Vanilla. You have vanilla in there, obviously.
Yes.
But what other notes do we have in there?
So we have 3 kinds of vanilla.
So 3 different varieties of vanilla.
3 different varieties Marie used to give different facets to the fragrance, and we decided to pair it with mimosa because here in Grasse, where we are based, the mimosa is known as the golden flower.
Oh yeah.
So obviously, totally makes sense with Atelier des Ors, and so first local flower, but also it has that solar effect.
So is a mimosa flower native to the south of France, or is it grows here widely, or?
No, the mimosa actually have been imported from.
Oh, I think it's from Australia.
Australia.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
And what is actually I discovered that when I started to work in perfumery. Previously, I didn't know that the mimosa is blooming in February. Because it's from the southern hemisphere, so it's the southern hemisphere, it's the blooming season, it's spring, and actually it never, how can I say, you say acclimate,
okay,
to the spring here, so it kept its original blooming cycle.
Wow.
So it's blooming in February.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So what to me, mimosa, I picked them before off the trees. It's not very fragrant, but it has a slightly powdery, maybe a bit almondy touch to it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a bit powdery. We have also kind of green as well.
Yeah, it does have greenness.
And also certain saltiness, subtle saltiness. So it gives that to the fragrance. And we do have also a mineral accord to give a bit of, Marie says, verticality to the fragrance. So, and for us, it reminds also the stellar origin of gold, that mineral note in the fragrance. When the solar symbolism of the mimosa brings the I would say that touch to the fragrance.
You know what? I've also heard that you can bring out honey note, like accords from mimosa. Is it something that you've done here?
Not especially, not too much.
So it's made the fragrance very powdery. So besides the 3 types of vanillas and the mimosa, what else do we have here?
We do have also amberwood
on the dry down.
Yeah, on the dry down. So these are the main notes we are disclosing as part of our olfactive pyramid.
Yeah, it's quite syrupy, but I'm noticing a contrast of dry, powdery, and gooey, syrupy with the vanilla. So they're kind of fighting together to create this nice balance.
Yes, and we wanted to have the kind of the raw vanilla smell when you open a vanilla pod, or when you smell the absolute vanilla. Okay. And so it's not too sugary. It's not. It's I would say it's very true to the raw ingredients. So that's the effect we really wanted to recreate in that fragrance. Yeah. To keep in that fragrance.
And you mentioned salty. There is a slight saltiness here. It's quite salty. It's a nice contrast to the sweetness of the vanilla.
And what I do like is actually, you know, we have been obviously wearing it for some months before its release, and actually when someone is wearing it, walking the room, it has a very nice trail. Oh wow! But it's not. How can I say? It's not disturbing. It's not overpowering, overwhelming. So it stays very balanced and very elegant. And it was actually the main one of the main points also of the fragrance. Because Novae Vanilla, you will see the O of Novae is there is a bar in it, so it's symbolizing the phi later. It's the golden ratio. Oh, and the golden ratio. Can we look at it? Yeah, sure. And the golden ratio is actually about that balance, that aesthetic balance. I don't know if people can see clearly. And it was also the purpose of that golden ratio. So in the fragrance, to have something very balanced and very elegant.
Okay, nice. So This is out now everywhere?
Yes.
You said it was sold out at the perfume shop here in Cannes, right?
Yes.
At Taizo?
At Taizo.
Yeah.
It's during the tax-free where we are now, it was sold out. So a quick
awesome.
replenishment order. We know also the Jovois web store has been sold out.
Oh, wow.
So which is very good news.
Congrats.
Thank you very much. So can't wait for all your followers to be able to experience it. And we are very much happy. So now it's live almost everywhere.
So the USA as well, it's selling?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's quick. So let's compare it to Lune Feline because they are so different.
So Lune Feline. So I would say the vanilla for us of the origin.
Mm-hmm. So this is a balsamic and musky vanilla.
Yes. Yes.
From what I remember.
Yeah, you remember well.
Yeah.
Peru balsam, yes. And we had those spices, cardamom on
Quite
top.
spicy,
Yeah. So it's I would say it's darker, more animalic. So it's a totally different scent profile.
Whereas the Novae Vanilla is fun and playful, this is definitely more serious. My kind of vanilla.
Okay.
Yeah. And I like that whole animalic undertone it has. And I've been a fan of it since when I first discovered it.
10 years.
And I think when I was at Jovoy that day in January 2015, they had just put out the fragrances.
For like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It was our very first public appearance.
Yeah, exactly.
As a brand, yes.
I discovered the brand. I was so enamored with the design. I'm an Art Deco fan, and everything was Art Deco, and the gold flakes were floating in. It was kind of hypnotizing. So it was a great discovery. Yeah. So I had to have one of them. Obviously, I took the one I really loved. So you launched the brand with how many fragrances? I think there were like five. Yeah. So how did you decide to make Lune Feline this way? Like, how did you decide to add that animalic undertone, the Peru balsam, and all that kind of stuff?
The starting point actually was about the moon. You know, the moon plays a role. It's a magnetic star, so it means magnetic means attraction. So attraction we convey into seduction, and so it was our take on I would say it's a fragrance which is like very sensual. So Lune Feline means in a way the catwalk, you know, and so it was our idea of something very seductive. But since it's about the night out. Obviously, we need some darker notes to give the Peru balsam, musky, animalic, to give darker facets to the fragrance.
Yeah. There's a movie called To Catch a Thief.
Yes.
The cat in the movie. Yes. That's what I think.
Yes.
That's what I think of when I think of this fragrance and the name. So.
Yeah. Cary Grant, Grace Kelly. Yes.
Cat burglars.
Yeah. Amazing movie.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, they're so different. This Lune Feline is darker, amberier, musky, and this one's more bright and powdery. Yeah. What else do you have for us going forward? Because this is your 10th anniversary. I'm assuming you have some big things in the works for us. Can you reveal anything, or is it a secret?
No, I mean, we always are like, as I said, that one has been, we started working on it more than 2 years ago. It took us 2 years, so obviously we already have new projects we're working on. But next year we're gonna have a very nice object, I would say. Object.
Okay.
A new.
That's the clue.
Yeah, a new object, beautiful one. So always the same aesthetic quest.
Okay.
I will say, and I hope people will love it and will make it part of their daily life.
Okay. Before we go, I have a few questions for you. When is Rouge Saray Extrait coming?
I don't know. One day maybe.
One day.
Let's make it easy. Just ask, and we're gonna have.
I'll keep asking.
Yes. Okay. We're gonna have a thought about it.
Okay. And also last year it was last year you launched. No, it was earlier this year. When did you launch the extracts? Was it last year?
Last October. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
After Cannes.
It's like been so go. I forgot when you launched those. So it's been a year already.
Yes.
How have those been doing?
We are very much happy with the results. Obviously, the price point, it's extrait version, 40% concentration.
Yeah.
So we have a higher price point. So they are not as, I would say, fast moving in a way than Pink Me Up or Lune Feline, our historical bestsellers. But we are very much happy. It's more edgy, I will say, and for us it's good, you know, to also have this kind of niche product, so that we can express different facets. So it was about abstract art, and it has been very well perceived and still developing. So we are happy with the results.
My favorite is Cocoa Kimya.
Yes,
I really love it. Yeah, and you haven't really published the notes on those fragrances.
Right.
But so there's 2 notes published, right? The coffee and
so the Kawa card, I think, was the coffee cardamom, and Cocoa Kimya, cocoa and cardamom as well. And if you watched carefully the video we have been publishing with Marie. On our social media platform or our website, you will see that there is a 3rd note, which we disclose, and I will tell you now.
Okay.
Because you asked me last year. Nuts. Actually, it was inspired, you know, by the work of a painter, Pierre Soulages. He was known to paint black paintings. But his very beginning, he was painting with, I don't know the exact translation in English, but it's called Brou de Noix. So it was made out of walnut, and so it has that brown color on the paper. It was made on. It was on paper, and actually we have incorporated that walnut note to pay tribute of that great abstract artist.
Great. Now, will you launch more extracts that have not been eau de parfums like you did with those 2? Are there more in the works?
Yes. Yes. No, obviously, we have been requested by some of our friends, the Rouge Saray Extraits.
Yay, do it.
We have been asked also for the Pink Me Up, for Blue Madeleine as well. So we are experiencing. Let's put it this way.
All right. Good to know. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
So, also there's an announcement that you had forgotten to mention earlier. What would that be?
It's about our perfume Blue Madeleine. We're happy to share with you that fragrance has won an award 2 weeks ago in Italy. The best independent house fragrance at Accademia del Profumo in Milan. So very happy to share that news with you.
What does it mean to have that award? Like, I've never heard of it. So, is it an Italian specific award?
Yes.
Or is it a European?
So it's all the professional beauty professional in Italy. It's the equivalent of the French Fifi Award.
Oh wow!
And so it was an amazing evening during the Milan Beauty Week with many acclaimed perfumers, and so we have been awarded that for Blue Madeleine. And so it was held at La Scala di Milano. And then so it was a night to remember.
Great, it's exciting. Can you let us know a little bit about the Blue Madeleine? Can we smell it?
Sure.
Because I enjoy this one. It's tea, right? With some gourmand notes?
Yes, exactly. So it's a smoked tea with some gourmand notes. So Madeleine, it's obviously that cake. And so I know some people were expecting a direct translation of the cake, but actually Madeleine refers also to a French writer, Marcel Proust. And in one of his books, the main character is pouring his cake, his Madeleine cake, in a cup of tea, and all of a sudden it's bringing back his childhood memories. He was doing that during his childhood, and now in French we have a saying: when something we cherish from childhood, we say it's my Madeleine. So for instance, if you eat a rhubarb tart your grandmother was cooking, for instance, you say, oh, I love it, it's my Madeleine. So it's something you cherish, something you love.
Cute.
And so to express that, we stay true in a way to that book of Marcel Proust. And so we have that smoked tea. So it's a cup of Lapsang Souchong tea, where we pour a Madeleine cake. So we have a praline note. We have also lactonic note.
Yeah, it is milky.
Yeah. So it's an invitation to come to our Villa Primrose, to sit and to share a cup of tea together.
Yeah. Since I've been in the south of France, I've been eating a lot of Madeleines, by the way. There was a store in Aix-en-Provence that had all these different flavored ones. Oh my God, so good. I hope I didn't put on any weight.
No.
But no, this is good. It's yummy.
Thank
It's yummy. It's cozy. It's got this aromatic side and creamy side, and of course the smoky side.
Yes.
So good. Congrats.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else you want to let us know?
No, I hope you're gonna love Novae Vanilla as much as we do, and let's start a new decade together.
Yeah. And how did TFWA work out for you this year?
Yeah, fantastic. There is as we all know a spotlight on the artistic perfume houses. So we have lots of very I would say successful and meetings. So we're very much optimistic about the years to come.
Great. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Yeah. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, let us know. Add a comment below. Otherwise, like this video, share it, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.